Hi, welcome. I want to cover right now the one big, beautiful bill that they had a late night vote last night in the Budget Committee, 10 p.m. on May 18th, 2025, in case you're watching this later. Uh, okay, so first, they took a vote to reconsider the bill. And it was brought up that it's because the Republicans finally have enough votes to pass the bill. Some people think there was some backroom dealings that caused this to happen. Um, Caroline Levitt said that the felon-in-chief had called some of the Congress people, and so my guess is he um, suggested very strongly that they vote for it. I'm gonna put it nicely. Okay, so that the first motion was to reconsider, and all 21 of the Republicans on the committee voted yes. 16 of the Democrats voted no. They don't think they're ready to send it. They don't think it's ready for them to take another vote. Nothing has changed, so why should they take another vote? Unless there's been some backroom dealings or some pushes for them to vote yes. Okay, so the next is to report favorably. So the committee sends it to the House and says, we are all in agreement of this bill, go ahead and vote on it. And so 4 of the Republicans voted present, which means I'm here, I'm not voting. I'm not gonna vote on this one. And so 17 of the Republicans said yes, 16 Democrats said no. So the yeses have it. It's going to be sent to the House favorably, saying, yes, we like this bill. Go ahead and vote for it. So the next was a motion by Becca Balint, who's a Democrat out of Vermont. Hers was to strike any section that would increase the number of uninsured people in the U.S. All 21 Republicans voted no to striking anything that would increase the number of uninsured. All 16 Democrats voted yes. They want to strike anything in the bill that raises the number of uninsured people in our country. You make of that what you want. Okay, so Gabe Amo, who is a Democrat out of Rhode Island, he made a motion to raise the tax rates for millionaires, just as the FIC said he would. Marcy Kaptur voted yes, but she specifically pointed out that it did not include billionaires, which was my first thought when I saw it. Why is it just millionaires and not billionaires? But she just pointed that out. Okay, so all 21 Republicans voted no on raising taxes for millionaires, and all 16 Democrats voted yes to raising taxes on millionaires. Next motion was from Morgan McGarvey, who's a Democrat of Kentucky. He made a motion to strike any reductions in SNAP benefits. 21 Republicans voted no. They don't want to strike anything in the bill that reduces the number of people getting SNAP benefits. All 16 Democrats stood up for SNAP benefits. The last motion, Pramila Jayapal, who is a Democrat out of Washington. Hers says there's a budget trick that the Republicans are using to make people think that this bill isn't going to cost anything. She wants anything that causes that to happen to be removed. So 21 Republicans voted no. They want to go ahead and keep whatever this rule is that's a budgeting trick to make us think it's not costing anything. All of them said no, we are leaving that in there. All 16 Democrats said yes, remove it. We want people to know that this is going to cost a lot of money. Okay, so that is the motion. That is what they just reconsidered last night. And I want to add some information that I came across the number of people. The bill would reduce participation in SNAP by 3 million people, over 3 million people. And okay, here we go. According to Jayapal, it would kick 13.7 million Americans off of health care. To give the richest Americans over 7 trillion in tax breaks, I have not continued to repeat that. And it's only because I want to see what method they're using to give these tax breaks. Like, I haven't heard anything. Are there things they're putting in the tax code that can be write-offs? What are they doing to give them these tax breaks? I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying I want to know what they're doing. And so I don't repeat that part generally. Jayapal also said 625 billion in cuts to Medicaid. So that's insane. Insane. Okay, so that's it for now. Thank you for watching all the way through the end. If you wouldn't mind, hit like, subscribe, share this with people. It hurts me to know this information and not be able to share this information with as many people as possible. So thank you and have a day that matters.